you've all been waiting for. I want to hear just how loud you guys can get. So who's ready for this main event?
Can they get louder? Ask them, Dolly. Oh.
And in a loser leaves emerge match for your Emerge Championship. Brought to you by Alicia Roberts State Farm. Introducing first.
Sometimes you just gotta stand on business. 10 toes down, say it with your chest. So I'm speaking directly to you, Danny. I'm not just fighting for you, Danny. I'm fighting for the guys in the back who actually believe hard work things off. I'm fighting for the person in the audience who does or does not look like me, who needs to understand that sometimes the heroes get to win the game.
I will beat you one-on-one without a shadow of a doubt and prove that I am the best that Emerge has to offer. I'm the best in the Midwest. I am in the elite, and I'm not done yet.
Right now, I am in the business of righting the wrongs that have been made against me, and even righting some of the ones I've caused myself. Yeah, I know. Look, and before you say that I ain't beating him yet, you know what? As far as I'm concerned, don't leave him survive.
Friends, I've had enemies. I've had thorns in my side. And one of those thorns is you, Phil.
What are your needs? Your stipulation, losing each other.
Not only would be an Emerge Championship match, I would like to be a loser lead Emerge.
I accept your challenge. I can't be you. I only look at you. You got it.
He's done it! He's done it!
Paragon has won.
The new #1 contender! What I know about you is that if you come into this laser focused, ready to get the mission, ready to get the job done, you'll get everything that you want. You fought long for this. You're here now. You're 3 seconds away from the pinnacle. You got this.
No, you're right.
From January, my beating you to become champion, anybody can get it.
Gentlemen, it all comes down to this. The main event of the 9th year anniversary event. One man is going to leave Emerge champion. One man is going to leave Emerge forever. This match for the Emerge Championship as the walking apocalypse, the world's most dangerous game, any of the thousands of names that man has conjured for himself. Paragon.
Goosebumps standing up here, seeing this young man in a situation we've had personal conversations about. He's wanted to be here. He's wanted this moment on this stage for this title for so long, and now he's here 3 seconds away from becoming the Emerge World Champion.
And I'll be honest with you, House, I mean, I would totally understand if you weren't able to be here at this table doing your job the way that you do it in this match, but I'm glad to have the insight of you because I don't know if anybody knows Paragon better than you do. And it's going to be good to see your mindset going into this as Paragon looks ready, more ready than he's ever been to face that man right there, the man of tomorrow, Daniel EADS.
Well, I've had conversations. I've talked to Paragon a little bit before this match, and I drilled it into his head. You have to be laser focused. You have to have your head on a swivel. Not only do you have somebody the caliber of Daniel EADS, but you also have Mortimer Blankenship III.
But let's make it clear too, House, that even though you are on the side of Paragon, you have given him some counsel. This is Paragon by himself. Everything that he's gone to up to this moment has been by his own accord, and that's exactly how he wants it to be.
And there's our champion right there, the man of tomorrow, Daniel EADS, with my man Mortimer. And you guys are talking it up, that's good and all, but it's going to be nice to see Paragon's last match.
And Lurch, while you might not be able to vacation with Selena Dean after her loss here tonight, you might be able to do so getting on the yacht, going on the golf club with Mortimer Blankenship III, if his client here can walk away still your Emerge champion.
You should see the setup we got at the after party.
This guy doesn't learn lessons.
No.
Weighing in at 230 pounds, hailing from the city of heroes, and coming to the ring line, yours truly, the hot top millionaire, Mortimer Blankenship III. He is the Beard Goku, the champion of tomorrow, and my one-punch champ, the Emerge champion, Daniel
This is an interesting seat for me to be in, as the guy on my right is on the side of Paragon and the guy on my left is on the side of Daniel EADS, and I'm just here to enjoy the action. But one man here tonight is going to realize his worst nightmare, as not only will he not walk away Emerge champ, but he will walk away from Emerge forever. Here we are. You want to talk about big fight feel? This one is in the encyclopedia for that, as the man, the champion himself, Daniel EADS, sizes up Paragon. Paragon, not one to run away from a fight.
If you look in the dictionary and you look up personal feuds, you will see pictures of these two men next to each other, because this is one of the most personal feuds Emerge has ever seen.
And these two men are showcasing that here. We will get into that, but right now we've got some action here in the ring, as both men looking to bring the fire and bring it early. Wow. You want to talk about fire? There's Paragon. There is that animalistic nature of the world's most dangerous game. He's not going to let One Punch Dan get a breather on the side, stalking his prey. But yeah, House, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Just saying, Mortimer Blankenship on the outside doing the right thing, making sure this wrestler is okay, and obviously stepping out of the way of the action.
We'll make it clear as well, even though the Women's Championship turned into a no disqualification match, this match is still under normal championship rules. But our official Aaron Bryden does have the last say. The officials, the officials have played a part in this game. House, you talk about the context to these two, and there is a laundry list of it as Paragon drives EADS into the apron. Just know one thing. The bad blood between these two has boiled so heavily that their career is on the line. All the blood, the sweat, the tears that these men have poured into this ring and into this business can be gone in an instant. That is how personal it is.
Extremely personal there, John. And Paragon is a man who prides himself on being a well-traveled professional wrestler. But the love that he feels here at Emerge, the career that he's had here at Emerge, he might not admit it, but I can say it. He is very proud of everything that he's done here at Emerge. For him to leave, for him to not be here anymore, could cause some psychological damage to Paragon and his state of mind, which is why it's going to be so important for him to not only, hey, come on, man, come on.
And Mortimer Blankenship III saying that's what we want to have, and listening in to our commentary. But
come on, man, I'm just doing my job.
Okay, well, let's keep this between managers, guys. But let's talk about this match right here, because what's going on is we're witnessing
history.
The end of a wonderful career that Paragon has put together here at Emerge Wrestling. We're witnessing the last match of Paragon, but
he might have just snapped that arm right out of its socket with the drive-by knee there from Paragon. And to your point, Paragon should be proud of everything that he has done up to this moment. If he does not find himself in the win column at the end of the night, he knows that his career was fruitful here. But man, would it be nice to see Paragon win that championship and finally do it?
Well, I'm no longer, at least at this juncture of my Emerge career, I'm not managing at this point. I'm here on commentary.
Absolutely.
And my job is to try to stay impartial. But as far as a guy like Morty here, I'll just say this and leave it at that. Oh, brother, this guy stinks.
And Paragon takes a bow here as he feels as he is in the most control. I was going to say that he's ever been in, but Daniel EADS, one of the most consistent performers that Emerge has to offer here, showing that consistency right now.
It's crazy to see a guy. It's crazy to see a guy.
What, springboard over that, flatline him like that? Makes it look easy and could get the victory here early, but yeah, Paragon is not going to allow that to happen. And do you notice the shoulder work there on Paragon? He's still hurt from that, but he is able to kick out with the good shoulder. Actually, we saw the protege that we've seen here before, Jake Bravado, actually went up against Paragon last night, and Daniel EADS must have gave Jake a little bit of extra money or something, because he really put the boots to him, hurt that shoulder that has bothered him in the past. You know that better than anybody, and I don't know if it's Paragon's night here. Sorry to say.
Well, we talk about the personal conversations that me and Paragon have had. We've talked about how stop and start things have been here for him due to injury, and now he finds himself, oh my gosh, he finds himself in this championship situation. And you see the exposed, I mean, obviously you see the shoulder there. That's just obvious prey there for somebody to tank.
Almost like a huge bullseye. And when you're as good as Daniel EADS is, you don't need a big target. You know exactly the points that you need to make, and EADS is showcasing that here tonight, Lurch.
The well scouted man of tomorrow and our champion for a reason, and just having the backing behind him of Mortimer Blankenship III.
And I mean, Daniel EADS is showcasing just how much these two know each other. House, you mentioned that these two do know each other very well, and it is not a good relationship. Not only just within the last year, Paragon's first ever championship opportunity was for the Outbreak Championship against Daniel EADS, and EADS able to get the victory there. And then as soon as Paragon gets an opportunity at this Emerge Championship, once again taken away from him by that man, the man of tomorrow. But
protect your neck there. We got a pinfall.
Oh, that was a protect your neck?
Protect your neck. Oh!
And Daniel EADS, I don't know if I've ever seen anybody kick out of the protect your neck, and for Paragon to pull that out this early in the match, he's going for a home run swing.
Well, I admire that about him, that he's going to try to win this match.
100%.
But it's going to take a lot more against somebody like that. Daniel EADS is a proven champion here, and it's just going to take so much. Hey, come on!
Morty!
Come on! Somebody get this guy.
What
What do
happened?
you mean what happened? You know exactly what happened. Morty getting himself involved yet again just for EADS to take advantage at that moment. And that's the thing about Paragon up to this point. Every single time that he's had an opportunity, someone has come in and has taken that away from him. Morty has done it more times than not, and EADS gonna get the victory. And he doesn't. Paragon able to kick out once again.
Well, Paragon's not going to lay down. He's not going to go out with that. Hold on, wait a minute.
This could be it.
Close.
To your point, you're going to have to kill Paragon if you want to put him away, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Did you see that kick right there? I think Daniel Leeds may have done just that.
Paragon still able to get a little bit of movement going, but I mean, it's not looking great for him here as Daniel EADS gets him into the suplex.
It was a good run for Paragon. You got to give him credit. Unfortunately, you run into somebody like Daniel Eads, and it just doesn't go your way. I mean,
Yeah, man, that's the thing. If it ends tonight for Paragon, he does have everything to absolutely be proud of, and it's just not looking
Look
good.
at that.
And here,
Come on.
This-
Press, get him.
going to that shoulder, and you know,
this is the ruthlessness that we see out of Daniel Eads. This is the years and years of disrespect he feels that Emerge has put upon him, taken out all into that shoulder of Paragon, the already injured shoulder. And gentlemen, I mean, this is just a massacre at this point.
It's getting a little tough to watch here.
If you have to go outside and get a breather house, I 100% understand, because Paragon, you will have to kill him. I've heard that from him before. I don't want to see that out of Paragon. I want Paragon to have a long and healthy life. If he stays in the ring with Daniel Eads like this, I don't know if he'll have that opportunity.
Well, of course, we want him to have a long, fruitful career, and sometimes you got to know when to say enough is enough. But once again, Emerge is etched into the fabric that is Paragon. You hear the crowd here chanting this man's name. He feels he is Emerge. He feels Emerge is his hunting ground, and he wants to prove that tonight by not only winning the championship, but sending Daniel Weeds out to pasture.
I mean, you got to think how big that is going to be for Paragon to defeat his demons all within Daniel Eads at the same time. A huge spine buster. That could be it. All of the weight.
Into an ankle lock.
And the tactician that is Paragon, the submission technician here. And Eads, I mean, it looks like he's biting the ring here, like he just cannot tap out. That would be the end of his career. Eads looking to reverse it, but unable to. Paragon, the master of the holds, knows the counter for it.
Paragon, one of the greatest technical wrestlers that I've ever had a chance to be around personally. This young man is not going out without a fight. He's not going to die.
And Eads adding submission moves to his own arsenal, being well-rounded, able to get out of that maneuver and deliver a crushing chop there, but that ankle is definitely affecting him. I wonder how much it'll affect him here in the long run, but when you can just do that, manhandle your opponent, I don't know if it matters. Massive shoulder tackle, and this is that consistency that we talked about from Daniel Eads. He never misses a stride. You can always count on him to show off in that way. Look at the strength of that man.
My God,
To deliver those blows and Lurch, it's looking good for your vacation plans here tomorrow.
we'll be partying it up.
Pinfall.
So we've already made the arrangements. Gonna miss Paragon.
Just the one count from Daniel Eads, but you gotta imagine it's Paragon's in a bad way here. I mean, he's doing everything he can at this point. This crowd getting him back into it.
Not gonna be enough. Not on Emergence Day. Not on Daniel Eads' night. Not gonna be enough.
One thing is for certain, one of these men will live Emerge forever, and both men are desperate to not make that happen. Oh, and You see the way that Daniel Eads just launches himself into the mat just to add that extra bit of power. That shoulder driving right into the post. Oh! The exploder suplex into the corner from Paragon, but you got to think, is that literally all Paragon can muster at this point?
That just had to be sheer will. Paragon's just looking to create a little bit of separation right now because I'll be honest, I love Paragon as my guy, but I have to see with my eyes and see in front of me. Daniel Eads has been all over him this match. Absolutely all over him.
Mortimer putting in the work over there, fanning off the face of Daniel Eads.
Come on, Pig.
He's going to need a little bit more of a fanning off to get back into this matchup. Paragon gets it in the form of this crowd willing Paragon back into it. Both men to their feet now. They meet eyes.
Oh!
Able to sweep him off his feet, looking for, the ringing of the bell from Paragon. Taking out the arm, and it is just systematic destruction from Paragon at this point, but he knows that's what he's going to need to do if he wants to win this one.
Well, this is Paragon's MO. Paragon has been known to manipulate joints. He will focus on a body part. He will break you down, tear you down until you can no longer feel that ligament anymore and you have to tap out. This is what's going to not only continue to keep Paragon in the dance, but it can keep him here to emerge and become the champion.
Hey, and at this point, I don't even know if he's solely focusing on one body part. You know what I mean? He went for that ankle lock. He's taking the damage to the shoulders, to the knees. He wants to destroy Daniel Eads as we know him.
There's no love lock. Pinfall. Kick at it. We didn't get quite all of that elbow drop.
Something told me that was not going to be the end of this one. As Paragon back in the driver's seat for this matchup, exactly where he wants to be. When he is in control of a match, that is where he is his most successful.
Oh, he's getting, that shoulder.
He was going for
shoulder.
It was the shoulder.
Like a gory buster of sorts.
Yeah, I think he was going for that gory bomb there, and he just couldn't get him off.
The counters and the reversals here, and there is that submission from Eads, the well-rounded professional wrestler here. He's been in the business for going on 12 years now. And this submission, this new added realm to him could be the reason he remains in Emerge. And oh my goodness, this could be it here. A vicious dragon
crowd just
from him in.
Oh wow.
Come on, Pete.
And this crowd doing everything they can to keep Paragon awake, to keep him in this match. They're getting louder and louder, but I'm sorry.
Ripcord, a lariat from the Man of Tomorrow silences the crowd in Columbus as he looks for the, and the foot. Two? Oh my, I couldn't believe it myself. I mean, if I wouldn't have been told, I would have thought that Paragon was out for the count, but House, that just speaks to how much not only this championship, not only this company, but his career means to Paragon.
Absolutely, he has the wherewithal to get the rope, but he has got to be thinking through his mind right now, I want this, I need this, I have to have this. Not only to get that highly coveted Emerge Championship, but also to get
positioning.
To get Daniel Eads a thorn out of his side and out of the side of Jones.
And that is where the one mistake can really turn the tides here. I mentioned Eads being one of the most consistent performers Emerge has ever seen, and for him to get psyched out like that by Paragon, I mean, that might be the wrinkle that Paragon needed.
Well, Paragon just needs one opportunity to close this thing out and end this thing. He's shown that in the past. Oh my God!
But Eads able to capitalize once again. Morty is, exasperated on the corner there as his man looks to successfully defend that championship.
Every single time Paragon finds an opening, every single time he musters up some offense, Daniel Eads stops him at every corner.
Eads has an answer for everything, but does Paragon have answers of his own? And he does with the Uranagi!
He's won championships with that! All he's got to do is cover him! Come on, Pete!
Eads has kicked out of one finisher before. Can he do it again? massive Uranagi from Paragon. What more is it gonna take? We've seen the protect your neck. We've seen the submission tactician going to work. We've seen the Uranagi, and still EADS kicks out.
When the straps go down, that means anybody can get it, and he's looking to finish this match. It's Paragon.
Paragon getting EADS up to the standing position, looking for that Gory Buster once again. Actually, with the Razor's Edge from Paragon. And how much did they say Daniel EADS weighs? About 250 pounds or so, and that's not a small man, but Paragon able to do it even with the shoulder hanging on by a thread.
Paragon sizing up Daniel EADS right now. Hope he's trying to take this one home.
I have a fear that Paragon does not care what kind of shape he's in tomorrow as long as he is the Emerge champion. That is a dangerous Paragon, and we're seeing that here as EADS gets to his feet, but no! No!
There goes referee Aaron Grider. Now what's going to happen here?
You know exactly what's going to happen. That's Morty's cue to get involved into this one as EADS grabs the golf club. Paragon none the wiser here.
Come on, Pete.
No!
Oh, yeah.
Not like this.
Say goodbye. Say goodbye.
Not like this.
Mortimer calling for another official to come out here.
No.
Is this it?
No. Oh.
The eruption in Columbus as Paragon digs deeper than he ever has before, stays alive.
Oh, Gates, Lurch, are you hearing this crowd here in Columbus, Indiana? This is Emergence Day for the Emerge Championship.
This is what it's all about.
What was that for?
That is certainly not what this is about. That is simply frustration on the face of EADS as Morty picks him up. Somebody's got to do something.
Oh no! Come on, Pete! Come on, Pete! This is your time!
And EADS knocks out his own counsel, his own manager, and Paragon getting him into the submission maneuver.
The Wilcox clutch! The Wilcox clutch!
Can he lock it? He locks it!
Paragon looking to take this home!
Come on.
Everybody's waiting with bated breath.
Get out of there, Daniel EADS. Get out
This
of
is
there.
what you've been looking for, kid! This is what you've been waiting on! This is your time! Oh my God! Oh my God! He's done it! The dream's been realized! Paragon! It's your new champion!
I have been in this business for several years. I have seen quite a bit. I have never seen something like that before. Paragon, the world's most dangerous game, with not only his last championship opportunity, but his career on the line as well. Digs deeper than he ever has before. Not only survives the onslaught from EADS, but walks away new Emerge champion.
And Daniel EADS, he is out of here.
I mean, it is one thing to celebrate the graces of Paragon here, but you got to think on the other side of it. Daniel EADS, he can never step foot in an Emerge ring again. He's gone.
I feel sick. I feel sick right now.
Lurch, I've got to be real honest with you. I mean, this is a tough one because, and Paragon looking to give a little bit of respect to EADS here.
Daniel Eads is taking his boots off. He's taking
I mean,
them
that's the stipulation of the match. You lose, you're gone. I mean, this.
Cut the music.
Man, it's tough either way. That's the position these two men put themselves in. Get it? And we do.
You stay in this ring. It's your fucking company now. Do what these people deserve and say that and say it strong.
Daniel Eads understanding the brevity of this moment for Paragon on his retirement from professional wrestling, leaving his boots in the ring next to our new champion.
What more can you say after the event that we have witnessed here? The changing of the guards, changing of the hands as the world's most dangerous game takes that championship home. And I mean, it's a bittersweet thing as Daniel Eads may never step foot in this Emerge ring again, but Emerge is in great hands as Paragon is your new Emerge champion.